Here we go, 4th graders, with your video. Learning target is I can find unknown angle measurements. So let's get right to it. So what happens to the sum of the two angles as you drag the green point? So I'm going to drag that. If you look right here, notice that the sum is 180 degrees. If I go right here, it's still 180 degrees, no matter how I do it. So when we have an angle like this, two angles here, they have to add up to 180 degrees. Those are called supplementary angles. And there's a blank screen. Maybe this was the screen I wanted. Nope, that was not. Nope. We're having some technical difficulties today. I think this was. Alright, so that's not the screen I want. Let's look here. Well, when the two angles add up to 90, then they're called complementary. So I thought that I had one that showed that, but apparently I do not. So right here, if we know that these add up to 180, we can find what angle A is. And we can write that as an equation. So I'm going to model that over here. So I could write this as 180 minus, ooh, that's really bad, A equals 30. Come on. Ah. Let's try this again. So here's my equation. 180 degrees minus A equals 30. And I know that A equals 100. Not sure why the touch screen's not working today. 50 degrees. Now these have to add up to 90, so these are the complementary angles. So my equation that I could write here would be, I could do this as 40, whoops, let's undo that. Do this as 90 degrees minus 45 degrees equals, I'll check what that letter was, it is, come on, equals C. So I know that C, come on, I would write this as okay, it's not letting me, but C equals 45. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to do number 2, write your equation and answer on a piece of paper and bring it to group. I'll see you then.